welcome to video 2. First, let me start off by saying thank you so much to everyone who showed so much love on the first video, who commented, who reposted, who told a friend to tell a friend. If you didn't see the first video, I'm gonna put it down in the description. Please check it out. Start from the beginning. It's not really that far. But yes, thank you so much. Today we have some yummy ramen. I put a fried egg on top, and we have pickles. I really wanted my cucumber with salt and lime, but the bodega by my house did not have any cucumbers, so that was a fail. So I had to settle for pickles. Let's get it in because I am starving. So these are the ramens. I just made them, so they're hot. I don't know if you can see the steam, but they are hot. Oh, in the ramen, I also put little pieces of lobster from my epic lobster tail fail. I threw that in there because I said, why the hell not? So these ramens, they are my favorite. I was actually watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Kim Tai, and she mentioned this brand. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. So the brand is called, I'm sorry if I butcher the name, Sheen Ramen Noodle Soup Gourmet Spicy. This is how it looks. I get mine on Amazon. It was a box of 20, and I think it was for $17. So not bad. They're freaking amazing. I like it because I like my noodles chewy. I don't like them soggy. Like when you put them in the fork, they fall apart. I don't really like that. And this brand just stays good. So yeah, I do have chopsticks here, but honestly, I'm not really good with chopsticks. And with noodles, I feel like I would be even worse. I could barely, pick up food with this. So I'm just going to stick to my good old fork, Oh, in this video, you're gonna hear a lot of sniffling because these noodles are spicy. So good. So my birthday's coming up. It's literally 4 days away. And everyone keeps asking me what I'm going to do. Water break. So everyone keeps asking me what I'm gonna do because ever since I was 18, I went all out for my birthday. Like, when I mean all out, I mean all out. My 18th birthday, I rented out a little karaoke place. And the place was like for like 20 people. It was literally, I don't know if they have them where you guys are, but here in Queens, it's like a big karaoke place, and then they have individual rooms if you want to go with like friends and stuff. They have different sized rooms for the amount of people that you have. So the biggest room they had was this room that held, I believe it was 20 people. I found it on Yelp. I like Yelp everything. And excuse me. And all the reviews were like so good, like, oh my god, this place is so much fun, blah blah blah. It's like a hidden gem. So I was like, perfect, let me go check it out. So when I went to go check it out, it was literally like the sketchiest place ever. It was on top of a like a little fruit vegetable market, and like the staircase, I remember it was so narrow. If you did not know the address or knew you were looking for a karaoke bar and didn't bother looking up, you would have never found it. That's how hidden this place was. So I go upstairs and I talk to the owner, and he was actually super friendly. And I told him, I was like, you know, I had to, kids, do not take after me, please, if you're watching this video. I had to tell a little white lie. And you couldn't rent, well, you could rent it, but I also wanted alcohol. I'm not a good influence. Do not drink if you're under 21 people. Please, please. So I told him, I was like, yeah, it's my 21st birthday, and I want to rent out a room to have some of my friends and have like a big bash. Excuse me. And he was like, sure, you're 21, oh my god. And it worked perfect because my older sister is 3 years older than me. So when I was turning 18, she was turning 21. Perfect. Shout out to my sister. So he was like, okay, no problem. You know, he showed me the room, and the room was huge. And he was like, okay, he's like, you know, the max people that could fit here is 20 people comfortably. And, you know, he told me all the details, and whatever, I secured the date. So we go, and he told me absolutely no outside alcohol. Anything you want to drink, you have to purchase from in here. Obviously, it's a business. That's how people make business. I told some of my friends, and I don't know what happened. It was like literally they told a friend to tell a friend, because it went from having, I think I told like maybe 15 people. Maybe I maxed it out at 20. It turned out that there was like 40 people there, and there were so many people I did not know. I was like, what the hell? Needless to say, a room for 20, there ended up being 40 to 45 people there. You could not walk. It was like this, okay? And everyone was like sneaking in alcohol. People were going in and out. I honestly, this guy must have loved me, because he was ignoring stuff the whole night. So I'm I'm like, oh my God, I gotta, I saved up for this. Like, this was my 18th birthday. I was going bang. So I saved up. So I kept, tipping the waiters. I would make sure like all the bottles that people bought in were hidden. And everything was fine. Near the end of the night, I don't know what happened. People I did not know started fighting. Okay? Killed the whole party. Thank God it was closer to the end already. I guess the owner was like, I was so understanding with her. But this was just like the cherry on top, which I don't blame him. He comes in and he's like, everyone, ow! And I was like, I was like, holy crap. He turns on the lights and the bottles were everywhere. Mind you, at this point, they were already empty. They were everywhere. He loses it. I'm like, holy crap, this guy's gonna call the freaking police. I'm not really 21. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, listen, like, I'm so sorry. I couldn't control these people. He's like, just get out. Just get out and never, ever come back. I'm like, okay. I grabbed my stuff and I ran out. Needless to say, my ass never showed face again there. It was bad. That was my first crazy. That's when it all started. That's when the trouble started. And then, what was another crazy? My 24th birthday. I decided, you know what? I want to throw a huge club bash, like, go all out in the club. So I do that. I find the club I like. I get everything ready. Everything's all set. Boom, we go. People start just hammering me with drinks. One after the other, after the other, after the other. It was like I couldn't even catch a break. And I remember that night, I was like, I'm not gonna eat dinner because, your girl wanted to make sure she looked all nice and not bloated in her dress. Worst mistake of my life, okay? By 12 a.m., okay, we got there, I think it was like 11, I think. By 12:30 a.m., I was out. I literally told everyone the next day, I hope you guys had a great time because I don't remember. So, the next day, I'm in the bathroom. I'm doing my business. And I'm like, why do I have such a pain on my leg? So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, did I fall? Whatever. I'm like, no, this pain is different. It's not like I pulled a muscle pain. It's like I cut myself pain. So I pulled out my pajama pants and I look. I kid you not, there was a hole in in my leg like this big, okay? And I was like, what the hell happened to me? It was like literally a perfect circle and just my raw skin in the middle. And I started to freak out. I'm like, what happened? So I come running back to my room and I asked my sister, I'm like, what happened to me last night? She said, what do you mean? So I show her and she starts cracking up. I'm like, what happened? Well, apparently, you know, back in those days, your girl loved her some hookah. Okay? I mean, I still smoke it from time to time. But back then, I used to smoke it like from when I got to a place that had hookah to the time I left. It was serious. Back then, if I would be doing these videos, I would have a mukbang off a straight hookah and Henny and Red Bull. That's how serious it was. So, apparently, I was smoking the hookah, which they had just bought fresh. So they put a fresh coal on top, okay? I was standing and apparently I lost my balance, or apparently I slipped. I don't know, my ass is so clumsy. You know, it happens sometimes. I can't lie. So when I fell, my sister said I was still smoking the hookah, okay? So I'm going down, but your girl won't let go of the fucking hookah, okay? When the hookah fell, the coal that was freshly lit, okay? The coals come in perfect circles, okay? Landed on my leg. I was so gone that I was not feeling that my leg was getting burned. So my sister said, she looked at me and she said, get up, you have hookah on you. And I got up like right away, whatever. But apparently the damage was done. The damage was done. To this day, I have a nice scar to remind me of my 24th bang. Okay? Not only did that happen that night, no. When we are leaving, I remember I had a clutch. Okay, I remember taking it with me. And I remember, you know, sitting in the car, and I remember having it on my lap. You know, when we get to my house, I get out of the car and I can't find my purse. I'm like, oh my God, where's my purse? I'm telling my sister, I'm like, I can't find my purse. At this point, she was so done with me that night. She was over it. Like, she was snapping on me, okay? I'm telling her, no, I remember taking my purse. She said, no, you're drunk. I don't remember seeing you with your purse. You probably left it. That's it. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'm like, no. I know I had it. I was looking in the car, nothing. She convinces me that I left my purse and I lost it. Now in my purse are my house keys, my ID, my cash, and I think I had like a card or two. Not a big deal. The cards I could cancel, the cash, whatever. It is what it is. But I was so worried about my ID and my house keys. I don't know. People are crazy. You never know what they may do. So I come home and the the next day, I'm like, shit, I gotta tell my mom. So my mom, she's a hot-headed Italian, okay? She went nuts on me. She said, are you crazy? You're gonna go right now. You're gonna buy a new lock and you're gonna replace it. Mind you, this is Sunday. I had the biggest hangover of my life. She wanted me to get out of bed to go buy a new lock. So I sucked it up. And I did. The new lock cost me $180 because it was one of those real like secure ones. Whatever. So I sucked it up. I had to miss work the next day because obviously ain't nobody gonna come change a lock on Sunday. So I had to miss work so they could come change the lock, okay? Tuesday comes. I'm working. My sister calls me. What does she tell me? She happened to lay back in her car and she saw something black and shiny. When she pulls on it to see what it is, it's my purse. My purse that she was 100% sure. No, scratch that. She wasn't 100% sure. She was 200% sure that I lost it. That my drunk ass lost it. And it was gone forever. She calls me and she thinks this is so funny. I said, seriously? Seriously. Not only did my hungover ass have to get out of bed, I had to spend $240 because I had to pay for someone to come change it actually. When my purse was in your car the whole time? Seriously? Seriously. I was so annoyed. So annoyed. But, so now every time when I look at my scar, I think, damn, hookah fiend and bought a new lock for your house. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm telling you. Oh, then for my 25th birthday, okay? My 25th birthday, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of celebrating it in New York. I want to travel. So let's do it in DR, Dominican Republic. So we did. I went with a group of friends and we're living it up. And we were actually there for the day of my birthday. So the day of my birthday, we wake up, we go have breakfast, and already in breakfast we're having mimosas, we're having birthday shots. Already, mind you, this is at like 9 a.m. Okay. Then they're like, let's go to the pool. So we go to the pool. I love me some Henny. So for my birthday, my friends obviously got me the gallon size of Hennessy, okay? If you do not know how big this gallon of Hennessy is, go Google it, okay? And see. It's freaking huge. So we're at the pool. We're taking shots of Hennessy. Not only are we taking shots of Hennessy, we are getting mixed frozen drinks. It's an all-inclusive, so we are getting mixed frozen drinks. We are in DR, so we're getting their famous shots of Mama Juana. Mixing, just mixing. The worst thing you could ever do. I am so white, if you can't tell, okay? I do not tan. Unfortunately, I did not get that Spanish blood. I got straight up just burning blood, okay? A little bit of sun, and I instantly turned into a lobster. Your girl got so lit. I forgot to put on sunblock. All I remember is waking up in my bed, stuck, because I couldn't move. And I was freezing, okay? I get up to go to the bathroom, and I am burnt to a crisp. I ended up getting sun poisoning because that's how long I was in the sun with no sunblock. The worst mistake of my life. I was in so much pain. I was hot, and I was freezing at the same time. I had blisters starting to form. Disgusting. For the rest of the trip, I had to literally just keep being lit so I didn't feel the pain that much, because nothing would work. No aloe vera. They were trying to give me snail cream. They said snail cream would help. Nothing. I think I'm pretty much over celebrating my birthday, because I feel like I lived it up enough, you know? Like, I really lived it up, okay? This year, I'm good with going to a nice little dinner, and that's it. Just a nice dinner at home, you know? Because I can't party like that anymore. Literally, when I was younger, I used to be able to drink all night, go to sleep at 4 in the morning, wake up at 11 a.m. like, all right, let's go have a productive day. Let's do stuff, you know? Now, if I go out and have a night of drinking, I'm recovering for like 3 days, 6 hours, and 59 seconds. I can't do it no more. My body can't take it. Unfortunately. I don't know about y'all, but I love pickle. They're so good. Some people think they're so disgusting, but to me, they're bomb.com. Woo. I think what they say is true. When you talk, when you eat, you get so much more full. I think it's because you when you talk, you suck in a lot of air. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, but your girl is full. But I have been seeing you guys' comments. Some of you want me to eat steak. These big steaks. I got one with like fat steak, one with eat a tomahawk steak. I will do a steak video. I'll get steak with like a whole bunch of sides. I'm not really a meat eater. I'm not crazy about meat. Excuse me. But I'll definitely do it for y'all. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys want to see me eat something particular, definitely put it down in the comments. I'll definitely look it up, see where's the best place I could find it, or if I have to make it myself, I will slave in the kitchen for you guys. Okay? If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Okay? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the fam bam. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. Remember, let's spread positive vibes, good laughs, and yummy eats. Peace.